Megan Fox has long been Hollywood's go-to symbol of smoldering beauty and enviable fitness. Whether she's slaying on the big screen or turning heads on the red carpet, one thing's for sure: this woman knows how to maintain a killer physique. But while most of us wonder if she survives on unicorn tears and kale-scented air, her actual diet is surprisingly human, with a few clean eating quirks that only a dedicated wellness enthusiast could love. Let's dive into what Megan Fox eats in a day and explore how it all stacks up from a nutritional point of view, with just a dash of sarcasm, because why not? Breakfast, where it all begins, with egg whites and oats. Megan never skips breakfast, and frankly, that alone puts her ahead of most of us who think coffee counts as a food group before noon. Her staple morning meal includes egg white omelets, oatmeal, and almonds, aka the holy trinity of the clean eating world. Egg whites are pure, lean protein low in calories and fat, making them perfect for those looking to tone up without bulking out. But let's not forget the yolk, that poor, misunderstood orb that once took the fall for heart disease. Newer research has shown that moderate yolk consumption doesn't raise cholesterol in most people, and it's actually packed with vitamin D, B12, and choline nutrients your brain, bones, and cells all appreciate. Still, Megan chooses to skip it, likely for its fat content, and that's her call. With oats bringing the complex carbs, almonds contributing healthy fats, and the egg whites filling in the protein, it's a solid macro-balanced plate that covers all the nutritional bases. Plus, it's a breakfast that fuels her metabolism, stabilizes blood sugar, and keeps her full till lunch, all without looking like a sad kale smoothie. Clean, simple, and power-packed, her breakfast might not be flashy, but it gets the job done like a quiet overachiever. The power of oats and almonds. Let's talk about oatmeal, the breakfast that gets unfairly labeled as boring, but is secretly the superhero of your pantry. Oats are fiber-rich, heart-friendly, and loaded with essential minerals like magnesium, iron, and zinc. They're also home to beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that helps reduce cholesterol, stabilize blood sugar, and feed your friendly gut bacteria like a probiotic party host. Basically, if your gut had a dating profile, beta-glucan would be its perfect match. Oats are also low in calories, easy to customize, and provide a slow-releasing energy source that keeps blood sugar levels steady and mid-morning snack attacks at bay. And then we have almonds, Megan's crunchy, nutty sidekick. Almonds are more than just snackable. They're nutritional goldmines. Packed with monounsaturated fats, protein, and fiber, they help curb hunger, support brain health, and even aid weight management. They also come with a healthy dose of vitamin E, which acts as an antioxidant to keep your cells in good shape. Studies suggest regular nut consumption can lower LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, reduce inflammation, and promote heart health. Together, oats and almonds aren't just breakfast, they're a metabolic symphony. Megan's morning routine, a delicious and strategic way to fuel the day. A love letter to coffee, with a disclaimer. Before Megan even thinks about eggs or oats, she reaches for a cup of coffee, her self-confessed worst dietary habit. And honestly, if your biggest sin is a daily coffee, you're probably winning at life. Unlike the jittery stigma it once carried, coffee has recently stepped into the nutritional spotlight, cape and all. It's rich in antioxidants, supports brain function, and may even lower the risk of diseases like type 2 diabetes and Alzheimer's. That's right, your morning brew might just be a brain booster in disguise. Of course, there's a caveat: what you add to your coffee matters. Pour in sugary syrups and whipped cream, and it quickly turns from a health drink into dessert in a mug. But if Megan's sipping hers black or with a splash of almond milk, she's in the clear. The real magic is in moderation. Around 2 cups a day is considered healthy for most people. So no, Megan, your cup of joy doesn't require a nutritionist's intervention. Keep sipping and slaying. Lunch, sushi, salmon, and smart carb choices. When lunchtime rolls around, Megan's plate is a sushi lover's dream. She opts for Japanese staples like salmon sashimi, miso soup, edamame, and rice, a meal that's fresh, protein-rich, and beautifully balanced. Salmon is one of the best choices out there. It's a top-tier source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for heart and brain health. It also serves up vitamin D, selenium, and protein without the artery-clogging fat you get from red meat. Now, miso soup, that salty, steamy bowl of fermented bliss, is great for the gut thanks to its probiotic content. But moderation is key here, because miso can be quite salty. Unless your goal is to feel like a dehydrated raisin, it's best to avoid slurping gallons of it. Looking at you, Kylie Jenner. Edamame and rice. Simple but smart. Edamame is another plant-based protein powerhouse in Megan's lunch lineup. These young soybeans pack fiber, folate, and vitamin K in every pod. Plus, they're fun to eat, which is an underrated nutritional bonus. And let's not ignore the rice. Megan doesn't dodge carbs like their paparazzi, she eats them mindfully. While she typically goes for white rice, she might benefit from swapping in some brown rice occasionally. Brown rice has more fiber, which slows digestion, keeps you full longer, and helps prevent those dreaded blood sugar spikes. Carbs are fuel, not enemies. Your brain literally runs on glucose, and trying to outsmart your body by cutting carbs entirely is like trying to power your phone with granola. It's not gonna end well. Snack attack, smoothies, and seasonal fruit. When hunger strikes between lunch and dinner, Megan keeps it light and nutrient-dense with fruit and smoothies. This isn't some Instagram smoothie bowl topped with shaved gold and chia hieroglyphics. It's a practical red berry smoothie with almond milk, chai tea, and protein powder. Seasonal berries are loaded with antioxidants, vitamin C, and fiber, all while being low in calories. That's a win-win for anyone trying to stay trim and nourished. Her choice of almond milk over cow's milk? Great for those who are lactose intolerant or looking to cut down on animal products. Just make sure it's fortified and unsweetened, because some almond milks have more added sugar than a candy bar wearing a disguise. Why smoothies work? Smoothies are a fast, convenient way to boost your fruit and veggie intake, especially when life is busy and chewing feels like a chore. Megan's go-to red berry blend isn't just photogenic. It checks off several nutritional boxes. It hydrates, satisfies sweet cravings, and gives her a solid protein kick that supports muscle recovery and satiety. The berries provide a hit of antioxidants, vitamin C, and fiber, while almond milk adds a creamy base without the extra saturated fat. And let's be real, it's a lot easier to toss ingredients into a blender than to cook a full meal midday. For those juggling busy schedules or fighting off snack cravings, smoothies can be a strategic lifesaver. They are portable, customizable, and can be tailored to specific health goals, whether you're bulking up, slimming down, or just trying to stay awake. And no, the protein powder isn't cheating, it's nutritional efficiency at its finest. Smoothies might not always replace a full plate, but when done right, they're the MVPs of snack time. If Megan's diet inspired you, or at least made you crave a smoothie, don't forget to show some love. Hit that like button and subscribe for more celeb food diaries and nutrition breakdowns. Got a famous foodie you want us to cover next? Drop their name in the comments. Your support fuels this content, just like coffee fuels Megan Fox. Stay healthy, stay curious, and we'll catch you in the next one.